Hello. So this is going to be my response to Spooky University topic number 56, which is online dating. And it's going to be a bit of a story. It's actually going to be completely a story. So, 16 years ago, almost, I moved from Georgia to Kansas City. Yes, I am originally from Georgia. You'll note my southern accent every now and then. But I moved to Kansas City, and mainly because my mom and my brothers live there, and I wanted to be closer to them. And so I moved there and lived with my mom for about 6 months while I tried to find an apartment and a job and all that stuff. And after about 2 weeks of living there, I decided that I wanted to meet some new people. I wasn't necessarily looking for, any sort of a relationship other than maybe, a friendly relationship or just some fun or whatever. And so I put an ad on Match.com. Now, I don't remember, now this was back in 2001, and I don't really remember if there were other sites that I tried, but that was the one that I went on. And I put my little profile on there, my picture, and I got a couple of interests or whatever. People sent me messages and stuff. And I'm sort of picky when it comes to certain things. So, I talked to a couple people, and but the first person that that I went out with is now my husband. But he sent me an email, and I didn't get the first email, and so he sent me another email and said that for whatever reason he was worried that I didn't get the first email. And he wrote me this really great email. It was funny and it was sweet, and he was, and I saw his picture and everything, and he was super cute. And so I thought, I'm gonna go out with this guy. I'm gonna see what he's like. So we went and met in a public place. We met out in a parking lot of a movie theater. And of course it was the movie theater, and then there were other shops and stuff, right? It was like a strip mall or whatever. And there was a Barnes and Noble over there, and there was a Chili's and other stuff. I don't remember. But I remember that I got there and I waited for a long time for him, and he was texting me or maybe even calling me and telling me that because he hadn't been up that way in a long time, and he was having a hard time finding the exit or something. And in the meantime, my brother and my sister-in-law were in the parking lot watching to make sure that everything was okay. So I waited and waited, and he finally got there, and he got out of the car and we went to the bookstore for a little while. And then I was hungry and he was hungry, so we went to Chili's, and we sat at Chili's and we ate. And then we left from there. I left my car in the parking lot, and we went, and he drove around Kansas City, and we were out until probably 3 a.m. I think. It was early. It was late early. And I'm hearing things in the hall as usual. And we, it just went from there. We spent time together, and we went out, and we, went and saw movies, and we went to the cemetery. I think our third date was going to the cemetery. And he talked a lot about haunted houses, and he talked a lot about Halloween. And that was the thing on my profile. I put, I love Halloween. And he searched for Halloween plus a couple of other things, and he found me. So I think he said he found me and a couple of other people came up. And I know he went out with a couple other people from Match, and so did I. And then, let's see, We spent a bunch of time together, of course, but he lived in his house, and I was living at my mom's when we first started dating, and then I moved out and got an apartment, and he helped me decorate it and stuff, and we he spent a lot of time there with me, and eventually my lease was up, and so then I wound up moving in with him at his place, and the rest is history. We dated for 6 years, 7 years before he proposed. That's a whole other story. and and then we've been married since. So there you go. There's your success story. That we're a Match.com statistic. So yeah. So that's my online dating story, and I will echo what my mom and Dave and Bernie and probably everybody that responded has said, which is if you're gonna do it, that's fine. Just be careful. Meet in a public place, especially the first time you meet. Try to get to know the person before you meet them. I talked to my husband on the phone quite a bit before we actually met in person. Skype wasn't a thing then, nor was FaceTime. You could get on webcams, but we didn't do that. Um, so yeah, just be careful. I mean, it's pretty much the norm in these days to meet people online. We're meeting each other online right now, right? I mean, we're not dating, but we're finding each other. And I thought that DC's response was really interesting because of the you're shopping for a partner, shopping for a friend, shopping for a pen pal, whatever it is. It is kind of a form of shopping. It really is. I never thought about it like that, but that's very true. All right, that's my response. If you guys haven't heard of Spooky University, where have you been? But go over to Spooky University and check it out. It's me, it's my channel. It's me doing a topic every week that you can respond to if you wish, or you can just comment, you can make a video, whatever it is. And we have fun and talk about stuff with each other. So I look forward to seeing you over there. All right, have a great day or night or whatever, wherever you are, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.